Hi everyone, welcome back to Love and Life's Journey. I'm Chantel. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new to my channel and you like DIY projects and DIYs on a budget, then be sure to hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the bell and set your notifications so that you'll be notified when I upload new videos. Today I have some easy projects for you. They are Christmas decor projects and they're made with all items from Dollar Tree. So let's just jump right in and get started on these. First project is this lighted Christmas tree, and it's about 15 inches tall, and it's made from this large safety cone from Dollar Tree. You should be able to find these in the automotive section. I'll also be using one of these 15-foot pine garlands. Also from the automotive section, one of these microfiber cleaning cloths. To decorate my tree, I'll be using one of the berry garlands. I'm using red, but they also have them in a pearl white and a gold color. I'll also be using some of these glitter balls, this glitter vase filler that you can pick up, and a silver wire string of LED lights. I'm also using some green craft paint from Apple Barrel for the cone, and I'm going to paint it green just so that the orange doesn't show through. It doesn't have to be a great paint job. I am going to put 2 coats of paint on this and just paint right over that reflective strip. It really doesn't show, it's just kind of a background for the garland so that none of that orange shows. Next, I took the microfiber cloth and I cut it in half and set my cone in the center of it. And then I'm going to just fold this up all around the base, and I'm not doing this tightly. I want it to be kind of loose and billowy so that it looks like snow. And then I will just secure it using my hot glue gun. Now that I have that complete, I'm going to take my garland and I'm going to start at the base of the cone and secure it with some hot glue, and then I'm going to wrap the cone with the garland just all the way around, all the way to the top. At the top of the cone, I am going to cover up the very top, and then I'm going to wind the garland around a little bit, just kind of in a spiral, just so I can make it come to more of a point, and then I'll glue that in place. Now it's time to decorate my little tree. So I'm going to start out with the lights, and you always want to put batteries in these and test them out before you put them on your project, just to make sure that they're all working, because there's nothing more frustrating than getting your project all finished just to find out that the lights don't work. I really haven't had a problem with lights from Dollar Tree not working, but it's always good to test. So with the battery pack, you could just set it underneath the cone, which is what I'm going to do because I may want to reuse these lights at some point. But you also could cut a hole or a slit in the fabric on the bottom of the cone and actually glue the battery pack inside the cone, and that way it would just always be in there and be more secure. So now I'm just going to wrap the lights around the tree, and once I have them on the tree, then I like to turn them on so that I can see exactly how they're spaced. It's just easier to see how they're spaced with the lights on, and then you can easily adjust them. Next, I'm going to add the berry garland to the tree, and I'm going to start at the top and wrap it around. You could use ribbon or a variety of things. You could even tie little bows and put them on the tree. You don't have to decorate it the way I am. You can do so many different things with this, but I like this little berry garland. I thought it would be easy to use on this tree, and I like the looks of it, so I'm using that. But feel free to decorate it and make it your own. Now I'm going to add some of this glitter vase filler. I really like these little glitter balls, and these are gold and red. I've seen them in some other colors too, and they have different sizes in there. I'm going to be using mostly the medium sized balls, which is the one I'm showing here, and I'm going to just glue them around the tree to look like ornaments. I also decided to take some of the smallest size balls from the package and put a few of those on the tree as well. To finish off my tree, I glued one of the larger gold balls on the top, kind of like the star, but if you had a star or something else you wanted to put on the top, you could totally do that. But here's what it looks like finished when it's not lit up. I like how it turned out. I think it'll be a nice accent piece to use with some other things at Christmas time in Christmas decor, but I really love how it turned out, and it was super easy and inexpensive to make. Here it is lit up, and as you can see, here is the second project. It is a decorative string of Christmas lights. For this, I'm using one of the 20 count mini lights from Dollar Tree, but you could use a longer string of lights, however big you want it to be. And then for my string of lights, I'm going to be using 3 packages of these snowflake ornaments. There are 2 in each package. And then I'm also going to be using 1 package of these bells that have the snowflake on them. For the first step, I'm going to take some wire cutters and just snip off the ends of these snowflakes. They have a little loop at the top and the bottom. The one at the top is where the hanger is. The one at the bottom is where the little jingle bell is hanging from. And I don't want those on my lights, so I'm just going to snip those off. They come off really easily. Then I'm also going to remove the bell, so when I snip these off, the bell will just come off with it. And I'll save these bells to use for another project, but I wanted to use the other bells that had the snowflake design on them, plus I liked the bigger size, so that's why I'm not using the bells from these snowflakes. But if you wanted to save a buck, you could use these bells instead. Now I'm going to attach the snowflakes and the bells to the string of lights, and I'm not going to put one on every light just because the way these are spaced, they're a little bit weird. They're not spaced evenly. So I'm putting a snowflake on the end of the light string, and then there's kind of 2 lights together. I'm actually going to glue a bell in between these lights, and that's just how it worked well for this string of lights. So depending on the light string that you use, you may want to do it differently. They may be spaced farther apart. You may want to put something on every light. It's just however you want to do it. But I really like this project because decorative light strings can be really expensive, and this is an inexpensive way to make some really cute ones. Now with these, when I put the snowflake onto the light bulb, I kind of made sure that the light was going to shine right through the center of the snowflake, and that's probably just me being a little too picky, but that's how I did it. And so then I just used my hot glue gun and attached the snowflakes and the bells, just alternating them. And with the bells, I am just using some hot glue to glue them right to the wires. And if you want them to jingle, you just want to make sure that the little ball inside doesn't get stuck in the hot glue when you glue them, or else it won't jingle. These decorative light strings look great wound through some really nice thick garland, either like on a mantle or a staircase railing or something. But you can even just lay it around and it looks cute. Here I have it laying with this Christmas tree and an ornament from Dollar Tree. And I love how this turned out. I think the string of lights is probably my favorite of these two projects, but I can think of a lot of different ways you can dress up a plain string of lights using Dollar Tree items. So be creative and try it out. I hope you liked this video and these projects. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the bell and set your notifications so that you'll be notified each time I upload new videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a blessed day.